I fuck with Shawty cause she bout her business, ayy. She independent and she on a mission, ayy. Been through some shit but now it's better living, ayy.
Hey y'all, so it is New Year's Eve and I decided that I'm gonna stay in and I'm gonna do a vision board. So right now I'm just trying to set the ambiance or whatever. Coconut, citrus, and amber. It is so good. Like go out with a bang at this point. Hey y'all, it's your girl Lovely. I just want to say Happy New Year's Eve. We are finally about to walk into 2021. I know. The year has been crazy for everybody. I think it has changed a lot of people mentally, physically, financially. I just want to say I'm thankful for the experiences that we have been through. I call it the season of preparation because God is about to do amazing things in our lives. I feel it. I know it. I have faith in it. I don't know if you do, but I do, child. I walk by faith and not by sight, and I know that when things are going bad for you, that's because God is checking your heart to see if you're able to sustain the blessings that He's about to give to you. So, but all that being said, I just want to say thank you, God, for allowing us to walk into the new year. Thank you for letting us even wake up today and be able to see a new year. So you gotta be thankful for the little things, you know. Okay. So with that being said, I think we should start off the new year on the right foot, and that is by making a vision board. This little black book right here, it has literally like changed my life. This is where I do all of my journaling. I started journaling the beginning of this year, and honestly it's just changed my life. The beginning of this year I wrote down a list of manifestations, and honestly y'all, like 95% of those have come into fruition. I do believe in manifestations. I believe that God listens to us. I believe that it does come true, and you just have to have faith and also work as well, because faith without work is dead. I did write a new manifestation list that I want to see in 2021. Instead of putting it on my little black journal, I decided that when I wake up in the morning, I want to be able to see the vision that God has given me. So I decided to do a vision board. Poster boards, I got some glue, and I'm just gonna go. I did get a poster board that's not too big because I do plan on traveling a lot as far as like with work and also just period, girl, because that's, you know, that's one of my manifestations, and that's something that I want to do. I want to get out there, you know. I want to see the world. I want to travel. I want to learn different places. I'm just going to go ahead and speed this part up, but I am going to come back and talk about like everything on the board. Well, not everything, certain things, because I don't really like to talk about my plans. I like to just tell you guys when I do it. But I might do like a little brief summary about everything. So yeah, I'm about to go ahead and glue this down, and I'll come back to y'all. I'm gonna come back and explain it into full detail, but my phone is on 10% right now, so I'm gonna let it charge up for a little bit, and then I'm gonna finish the next board off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and talk about what each piece means to me and what I want to see in 21. So I'll be back. So I finished my manifestation board and they came out really nice. I actually ended up having to make 2 boards because it was too many pictures. Girl, I have a lot of things that I want to accomplish in 2021. One more thing, I kind of broke it down to where like one board is like mostly of everything that I want to accomplish, and then the other board is basically like just whenever I look at it, I want to be reminded of the promises and also be reminded of like God's word over my life, and just like an inspirational board basically. In the middle, it has the praying hands because whatever I do, I want to make sure that God is in the middle of it, and I want to make sure that it came from Him first, and I consulted with Him before I did it. So, had to represent for God, period. And let me get a little closer because I can't see what I'm showing y'all. Then you have God is love because He is. Also, the saying. Oh man, it was supposed to say, I glued it on wrong, but it was supposed to say, and then God stepped in. But it says backwards, which I think that was God being intentional, y'all. But it says God stepped in and then, y'all. So you have my favorite couple goals, Sierra and Russell's. I'm manifesting this into 2021. Then I also want to go back to school to get my RN. I also want to donate. I do want to do something like a charitable event because honestly, I love to give out. I love to give back, and I love to just be like a blessing towards other people. Like a month ago, I was actually on, Sam Houston Tollway, and there was a homeless man, and I had went to the store. I got him some food from Burger King. I got him 2 bottles of water, and I let him keep the change. So I love doing stuff like that. Then you have a check. I am gonna fill out the check later of me, where the money resides, period. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. You also have me vacationing because like I said, I am gonna be flued out all 2021. Mark my words, God willingly. I wanna visit Greece. I want to visit Bora Bora. That's just some of the things that your girl want to do. It's not all of the things, trust me. It's not everything, but it is majority of what I want to do and what I want to accomplish in 2021. So we're just praying on that. And then my second board, I wanted to make sure I had a picture of me when I felt beautiful. And now y'all know I had to put my favorite pastor on here, Pastor Michael Todd. I am still reading this book. He came out with a book, Relationship Goals. I brought it, but I haven't finished it yet, but I do want to finish that because it really has enlightened me on everything I need to know about relationships. Like, I never had a real guidance of what a healthy relationship should look like. So, when I watched his series on YouTube, Relationship Goals, it really like opened my eyes to so much. It really gave me perspective of what a man of God should look like. So I'm thankful for that. I love Pastor Mike. I had to include him in some type of way because this man through God has changed my entire life. He has brought me from like what I used to be. My soul is like an old soul. I say, people tell me that all the time, like you have an old soul, which is very true. So I say all that to say, like, I've always been in this constant battle of, okay, what do I want to do? Do I want to, be out here trying to be a hot girl, trying to be like what people in society wants me to be like, or do I want to just listen to my spirit, my soul, and what my heart is telling me to go in? That was to go and follow God 100%, but I always had a battle of which one, you know, I wanted to entertain. And there was times where I entertained, like trying to be that girl when really that wasn't inside of me. And yeah, so that's a little story time. But like I said, this man has changed me because he made me realize that the path I was going down was not for me, and it was only going to end on a bad note. So he really has changed my life, y'all. Like, he changed my life for real. And then also the quote, a woman, what does it say? A woman's heart should be so close to God that a man should have to chase him to find her. And I put it right under my picture because I believe that, and that's just how I've been living my life. I put this little tweet that I made on the 8th of December, which is basically me saying that I need to speak out more. I think the world needs to hear my voice. I'm very intelligent. I have a lot of wisdom, and I think that a lot of people should hear it because I've been giving some good advice, y'all. Like, all my friends, all my family, they tell me that, like, I give the best advice, and I'm just like such a spiritual person. And yeah, I just need to, it's not the fact that I'm not confident, it's just the fact that I just don't like to speak up for myself. And that's just something that that's just something that I've had a hard time doing because, you know, that's just how I grew up, just letting things go by, like letting things go with the flow. And that's just not how life works. Like, you have to be an advocate for yourself and for others around you. And I'm just learning that. I'm trying to teach myself. I'm setting boundaries, and I'm just trying to work on that as well, because communication is very important, and speaking your mind is very important because people can't read your mind. So that's something that I struggle with. And then we have over here just so these are the fruit of the Spirit. So these are things that God promises us, like love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. So these are the things that if I follow God and I give him my all and I chase after him, these are the things that he promises us. Whenever I see this, whenever I look at this poster, I'll be reminded of this. So yeah. So this one. This last piece is basically a prayer on how to forgive. I know I probably touched on it like a little bit in most of my recent videos, but around 2019 I was dealing with someone and that person hurt me. I have my moments where, you know, like I forgive that person, then I go back on it and I'm like, nah, they don't deserve my forgiveness. I do feel like, you know, I have moved on. I am doing good for myself, but you know, there are some times where I find it difficult to forget the situation because it really was a hurtful event, you know, and I know that you guys have heard me talk about like that situation a little bit, you know, but I just want to say this is a prayer that's going to help me. So whenever I'm in one of my moods where I'm just like, man, that person, I can't believe that person did that to me, you know, I can always look back at this poster and I can read the prayer, and I think it's very sweet. It's a really nice prayer, and you know, it's just gonna fight that spirit of the devil, because he can get in your head and tell you negative things and, you know, try to bring up your past. But I feel like this prayer is really powerful. So yeah, I do want to end 2020 off by saying that I do forgive that person. We should not go into the new year holding grudges towards nobody. You should give people grace. Let people make mistakes, honestly, because ain't nobody perfect. Nobody is perfect. So you cannot say, oh, I don't forgive that person, but you out here making mistakes too. So it's like, judge people by how you want to be judged. You know, you have to release people's debt in order for God to release your future. And it's like, basically, in other words, when you pray and you have hatred and unforgiveness in your heart towards people, he doesn't hear your prayers. I just want to say I love y'all. Hope y'all being safe. You know, drink responsibly. If you could, stay in, because coronavirus is not going to disappear just because the clock turns 12. is still out there. It's still deadly. So just be careful. If you do go out, wear your mask. I'm not gonna say like, oh my God, don't be doing this and that, because you know, for Halloween I was out here, you know, living my best life, but I was being safe. Don't drink and drive, y'all, please. Thank you for watching. I hope that you guys have a beautiful, blessed, and wonderful 2021. I hope that all doors open for you. I pray that God covers y'all, that He guides you on the right path. I'm praying for everybody out there. I'm gonna say a prayer before the new year. My voice is like slowly fading away, so I'm about to go. Okay, bye.